my name is Heather and this is my channel Mama in Motion. I've lost about 40 pounds now, and if you're interested in seeing some progression photos from when I weighed 246 pounds to where I am now at right around 206 pounds, then you're going to want to stick around till the end so you can see all the photos that I'm about to share. I am excited to share some pictures of myself in clothes that I'm wearing now, that I have video or photos of myself in when I was heavier toward the beginning of my journey like a year ago. So I am excited to go through and pick out some outfits and just try them on and see the differences on camera and just kind of show you guys. So yeah, we'll get into that in just a minute. But before we get into all of that, let's go ahead and get into how my past 2 weeks have been since I checked in with you guys last. For this next part where I discuss my week, it's a little bit bleak and not very exciting. So I went ahead and paired it with myself making my very first attempt at some overnight oats. So you're going to see that side by side with me talking, and the link for the oats will be in the comments. I have had a rough week, to say the least. I'm like trying to think of what I talked about in the last video. So about a week and a half ago, I went to the ER. I was having really bad pelvic pain, and I learned that I have an enlarged ovary, and the other ovary wasn't showing up on the ultrasound. They said that there was gas in my abdomen that was preventing them from seeing the right side ovary, and of course there was no uterus because I have the history of a hysterectomy. That's a weird thing to say. History of a hysterectomy. Okay, anyway, sorry. So they just kind of evaluated me. They couldn't really see what was wrong. They said I had a yeast infection, so I was prescribed an antibiotic there, and then I took it again in 72 hours after the visit. And I don't know, I saw my doctor a few days ago, and he is running a bunch of blood tests. So I know that he's testing for several different things. I'm not sure what all it entails or what all they mean. I know there were 5 individual tests done with my blood. So one was something like a sedation rate, sedimentation. I don't know. I'll show it up here. So one was that, and it shows something, I don't even know, I didn't understand. Another is an iron profile. Another is a food allergy test. Another is a connective tissues disease cascade, and the other one, I always forget like one more. There's always one more and I can't think of what it is. I was telling my friend about it online, and I actually had to like write down the list and then just snapped a picture of the list. I should have brought it in here with me, but I thought I'd remember what they were off the top of my head. So there was one more. I'm going to show it right here. Thank you, Editing Heather, for adding that in. Hey girl, you're welcome. No problem. I'll keep on editing and adding that stuff in for you. Anyways, so he's testing for those things. He went ahead and he prescribed me a medication called Nuvigil, and that helps me stay awake during the day. I just took it for the first time yesterday, and yeah, it worked really well. I didn't feel like jittery or like overly energized from it, but I didn't feel so tired like I was just going to pass out randomly in the middle of the day. So that was really great. So that was just my very first day on it and trying it out. But yeah, I did have a good experience with it so far. I'm also going to be seeing a mental health person about my bipolar cycling, and then I don't know what I'm going to do about the back doctor. Not happy with that situation. It's in another video, and I'm not going to bore you with it today. So yeah, I think that was pretty much it. I got my lab work. I did that while I was at the doctor's office, and I don't know. I have a couple of the tests back. The iron profile had 2 out of 5 things on it were abnormally low. So I looked them up on Google, but I couldn't determine what they meant, like, individually. And then I had the sedimentation one. I said it right that time. The sedimentation one came back normal. Other one, I think this is the one that I'm having a hard time remembering what it is. I'll keep on editing and adding that stuff in for you because it's normal. So yeah, the other ones came back normal. I'm still waiting on the connective tissue disease cascade, and then I am waiting on the food allergy one. So this could all be a flare-up from the food allergy. It could be something like malnutrition. It could be an autoimmune disease. It could be scarier things. Anybody know that scene from Family Guy where he's all scary stuff, scary stuff, scary stuff? Okay. I used to watch Family Guy a lot when I was younger, and then I kind of outgrew it some, but there's a lot of Family Guy stuff that I still quote and still laugh at out loud, just from bringing it up to myself. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so that's going on. That's the physical health stuff. Let's go ahead and get into my weight, and then we will dive into those comparison photos, okay? Weekly-ish weigh-in. For the last 2 weeks has just been up and down slightly. I had my lowest weigh-in over the last 2 weeks since I checked in with you guys. It was at 203.7, I think was my lowest, which was really great. And then the last time I weighed in was just, sorry, I'm having pain. Hold on. Okay. Sorry. I am losing my voice. I'm having a hard time sitting fully upright. It's putting a lot of pressure on my pelvis. Okay. Back to the weigh-in. Right, weigh-in. And I weighed in 2 days ago. It was at 204.5. Yeah. So I'm still right around that. I have gone up to about 206 some mornings during the week. So I'm just right in those, pound and a half area. I'm very pleased that I've been maintaining the area of weight loss that I'm in. So I'm always around 40 pounds or more, with what I've lost. And it feels really good to see that accomplishment. And every time I walk by the bathroom mirror, I see my reflection, and I actually stop to look at myself because I see my body changing shape. I hope you can hear. Shoot. But it's just exciting to see the physical changes happening in my body and the hourglass shape beginning to form, and just to have my whole stomach changing and becoming really squishy and soft, and everything is changing, and it's really nice because it's the labor, I put in the effort, and I'm reaping what I've sowed. So it's always nice to see those results, see the numbers on the scale, Of course, non-scale victories are super awesome and very important to anybody's success. And that's why I want to go ahead and share this final segment with you guys where I go ahead and take photos or video even. I don't really know exactly what all I'm going to use yet. So I'm going to take some from a year ago when I was about 40 pounds heavier, and then I'm going to share myself in the same outfits, and then I'll side by side compare them, and we'll get to see the changes together of the 40 pounds lost and what it looks like in different outfits. So I don't know, I like to see that when I look at other people's weight loss channels, so I thought you guys may like to see that too. And I feel like 40 pounds is really substantial, and I'm really proud of my progress, and I'm really excited to share the results with you guys and just to see how my clothes fit differently. So that will be it. We'll go ahead and dive into that now. Alright, now we've wrapped all that up, I am going to go ahead and go rest because my ovary or whatever in my pelvis is just killing me right now, and I can't handle this sitting like upright anymore. So I hope you have a wonderful day. Peace out.